Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. This is Shade, and last time we decided to go back to New Londo Ruins. And so far, so good. We are actually killing the ghosts, and and well, yeah, we've been killing the ghosts, and it's been going really smoothly. We found this guy on the roof, and he told us all about what's below the water. He gave us the key so that way we can drain it. How nice of him. But yeah. In case you don't notice, this is a post commentary. And for those of you who don't know what that means the game's already been recorded, but I'm commentating after the fact. There are some advantages and drawbacks to it, but I didn't really intend to do a post commentary, but this and the next video are going to be post commentary because for some reason my audio fucked up. It didn't record. So yeah, you don't get to hear my underwhelming reactions or anything. But I can tell you more about what's going on. Basically, if you were listening to the guy in the last episode, he told us that this place was flooded because the four kings that were left in charge of this place by Gwen basically became corrupt, and so did their knights, so they flooded the place to seal them away. And here's the floodgate switch. And once I finish derping around, I'll finally push the damn thing. Come on, Shade. You're smarter than that. And you release the water. And that bridge only becomes more terrifying because the water gives it the illusion that you're not that high up. But when the water is gone, it's a lot more tense, if you get what I'm saying. Since we did that, it also opens up a shortcut. Or two. And now we're in the lower part of New Londo, and this is where I would consider the real challenge starts. Because before the ghosts, yeah, they're challenging, but once you get to a certain level and get a good enough sword, you can pretty much one-shot them with a transient curse. And they're not too bad. These guys, on the other hand, are a little tougher. When I first saw them, I thought they were Black Knights, but they're apparently not. They're apparently the Dark Knights. And you see, like, if you saw, like, when they hold out their free hand, a little, like, aura or force field appears. That is their shield and their other weapon. It is called the Dark Hand. Don't know how you get it yet, but it's pretty cool. They also have a pretty mean grab attack, which I'll tell you when they do it. And what it does. But yeah, if you look around, there's dead bodies everywhere, skulls. Overall, it's just a really gross place. Also, excuse me if my voice sounds different. My throat's kind of sore, but I wanted to get this out of the way so I can continue recording. And I really want to play this game, so I kind of have to do this if I want to record today. Oh, and you just try to use the grab attack. When their hand starts glowing, that's your grab attack, signaling you to get the fuck away from them. If they catch you, there's hell to pay. And I think I actually get caught once or twice. I really like that shield though. But yeah, these guys, not so bad once you figure out how to deal with them. And they also drop some pretty cool stuff. Mainly Titanite chunks, which are very useful for upgrading weapons later on. So overall, this is a great place to grind for them. And here's the fog door. I'm prepping just in case it's the boss door, which it isn't. I'm just going to say that right now. This isn't the boss. It's just a large room. But yeah, basically New Londo Ruins is full of these guys on the lower level, and ghosts on the upper level. Nothing too bad. Oh, he almost got me. But yeah, this place isn't too bad. Just get some good equipment, make sure you have some transient curses, and you're good to go. And I just shoved that sword right up his butt. I'm so sorry about that. But it doesn't really help when most of the enemies are taller than you, so when you're supposed to be stabbing through their gut, you, stab them through either their groin or... And that, my friends, the horrific, horrifying looking monstrosity there that I'm throwing fire at, is called the Mass of Souls, or something, or Soul Mass. I don't know. All I know is that it's big, scary, and it shoots a spear out of its mouth. They're slow and durable, but I was just freaking out and throwing fireballs at it. It was kind of funny, actually. But they do give you a healthy amount of souls. Next, also, there's these skull things. They're kind of creepy. Like, they, explode. I'm not sure what those do, but considering they haven't hit me, one can only assume that they'll, blow my face off or, reduce me to ash. Not sure which one, but I know this. I don't want any of that happening to me. Oh, and there's another dark wraith. Oh, and he got me. Basically, he's stealing my stuff, more or less. He drains half of my health, and if you notice, I lost the humanity. I had 3, now I have 2. So yeah, he's kind of a jerk. They steal your humanity. Which does actually boost your likelihood in finding items. And they're useful for kindling fires, because we like kindling fires. It gives more Estus. More Estus, more power. And here, my friends, is possibly the greatest shortcut ever in this place. Basically, it allows us to go from top to bottom through just that little ghost-infested church on the top side, so it really does reduce the walk by quite a bit. Right. Also, in case you're wondering where I'm at actually in game, I'm actually not at this place at the moment where I'm at. Yeah, spoiler alert. I'm not but I haven't finished it either. You'll see what's rest of this place, but yeah, I basically did the same thing I did on Demon Ruins. Got a little scared, decided to return tail and check out the other places first. But yeah. Now we're going to climb up some stairs. And take a good look at that view. And that treasure chest? Oh, right. I check it to see if it's a mimic. These things are scary. And I get a very large ember. That, my friend, allows us to upgrade our plus 10 weapons even further to like plus 15. Which is very nice. It is very useful. Granted, at the time I'm making this commentary, I haven't upgraded a single weapon greater than to 10, but it's definitely going to come in handy. And now I just look through all my soldering. Not sure what I'm doing, but you can say we're just exploring. Yeah. I like how, for the first part of the game, it's pretty linear. They tell you where to go, they tell you to ring 2 bells, and they tell you to go get the Lord Vessel. Then after that, they tell you about these guys that need to be defeated, and then they just pretty much say, go for it and have fun. So, the last part of this part of the game, the second half, I will refer to it, isn't, linear. Yeah, you have defined objectives, but it's based on exploration. They don't tell you where to go, they just... Well, in a way they do tell you where to go, like, when I placed the Lord Vessel out the tree stump altar, you'll notice that there were, like, some golden gates that changed color, I think. And, we actually tried to enter one of those golden gates, in Londo. They said I couldn't pass through, but now we can pass through it if I decided to go there. Basically, that was my hint of where to go next. I don't know which order I'm going to tackle them. I'll probably tackle them, like, New Londo first, because I really want to get this place out of the way. I do not like this place at all. Other than the fact that the Dark Races are up Titanite chunks, it creeps me out. I mean, just look at the place. It's scary. I mean, it's a place that you wouldn't be surprised to see in, like, a Silent Hill game or a Resident Evil game. Maybe Silent Hill more so. Aside from the colorful dragons over there in the distance. Those wouldn't be there. Instead it'd be just Pyramid Head dragging his giant ass sword to you. Oh, and I love how you can hear the bones crunch when you step on the bodies. It's more morbid than anything else, but it's a nice little detail. I actually enjoy it, and at the same time I don't. Like, it makes you kind of feel like you're actually in the place and just stepping on all the decaying masses of bodies and stuff. It's strange. But yeah, right now I'm just running around in circles, not doing anything productive. I got lost, turned around. Which is one reason why I hate this place. You get lost a little too easy. And there's another Dark Ray. We're going to dispatch him by stabbing him in the butt with our fire sword. And I don't have the timing down for when they stop becoming invincible, so I missed that attack. And now he's dead. get more souls, which are pretty plentiful in this area, like, other than a cracked red eye orb. I've looked into what those do, and it's a PvP item. Something we're not going to go into this playthrough, except for that one time. You can count that death if you want, but I'm personally not counting it because, as I said, I didn't have Xbox Live. The game told me that online features were disabled. I shouldn't have even been attacked or invaded, except by Kirk, which is actually an NPC character. Oh, and I got my soul taken again. Yeah, these guys are jerks. So I decided to just run away. And maybe fight them, and I just wasted a dagger. I get stabbed. And I decided to throw a few fireballs at them. And you can tell how well that worked. This isn't a good matchup. Basically, one-on-one, you're in good, like, you have a good chance, but as soon as it becomes any more than that, it gets significantly harder. It gets so much harder. As you can see, I just have a sliver of health, and at this point, I decide to take a drink and then get out of there after throwing a few fireballs to say goodbye. And this, my friends, is possibly like one of the funniest things I do. I actually managed to backtrack all the way blindly to the elevator. Just watch. Alrighty, I can't see anything behind me. I actually memorized the map to an extent. I go around to avoid getting grabbed, and check for that door. And I go into this house. I get whacked. And now I just run away, cause, well, I'm afraid. And I decide to go, level up. And after the fact, I decided to level up my, let's see, what did I level up? I decided to level up my endurance a little bit. That way we don't get owned by, shield breaks. And we just continue to kick ass. Sort of, and get our asses kicked. And again, these guys suck. And I parry, but I don't riposte. I should have riposted. That would have made things so much easier. But yeah, I actually lost 2 humanities to these guys. Which kinda sucks, considering how rare humanities are. And I keep trying to backstab him, but for some reason I don't. Backstabbing is actually kind of hard at times, cause you'll be right behind him, and you'll just whack him. You won't, like, trigger the animation or anything. You just whack him for your mediocre amount of damage, and, yeah. And I just got whacked really badly by that jerk. And I get whacked again, so I take another drink. This guy's just kicking my ass, isn't he? And that should have been a backstab. That should have been a backstab. There's a backstab. And you're still up. Now you're not. You continue to move back to the one place where there were the 3 dark wraiths, but first we encounter this guy and we just obliterate him. By backstabbing him twice. Then he gives us a nice tight neck chunk. Oh, right. There are ghosts on this level, but only if you don't defeat them on the top level. Because otherwise they'll just rise through the floor. And yeah. But yeah, we kill this dark wraith, no big problem. Then we go inside and kill the last dark wraith, I think. Wherever he is. There's a ghost. And then I try to beat up the ghost, and this is funny. Like, you notice how I'm not doing any damage. It's because I don't have a transient curse. It took me a few seconds to realize that, so I use one, and then ghost be gone. Alright. Now, there's another mass of souls. And he actually does a really nasty attack that catches me off guard. I really wish that the live commentary would have worked, and there's the attack. He basically puts a whole bunch of slime on me, and it freaks me out. Like, I'm like, get it off, holy shit, get it off me. Because it's just draining my health. And it slows me. So I try to roll to try to get it off. And it eventually does come off, but I think it was more of a time thing than a struggle to get out type of deal. So I decided to repay its kind gift of slime with a kind gift of fire. So I just blow it up repeatedly. And then it's gone. And then it leaves behind a skull, I think. But seriously, those skulls are kind of creepy. I think it's actually trying to get closer. I can't really tell if it's moving or not. Like, I didn't notice it until I watched this, and it really does look like it was moving towards me. But I had a ghost and a dark wraith on my tail, so yeah. But yeah, when you're fighting dark wraiths, when they go to use their grabby attack, just run behind them and stab them in the butt. That is literally the easiest way to take care of them. That attack has such a long wind-up that if you can't backstab them during the animation, you kind of suck. Because it's really that easy. They pretty much forsake all their defenses in that one, in an attempt to hit you with that one attack. Then we find another chest. I check it for traps. Then we get another Titanite chunk. And there, my friend, is the fog door to the boss. But I actually contemplate before going into it, as you can see. But I decided to bite the bullet, because I didn't know it was to the boss, or what would happen afterwards. But anyways, that's it for this video. This has been Shade. If you like this, please like, subscribe, comment, and check out the other videos on our channel. The other Let's Players and recorders do some pretty cool stuff. I will see you then, and enjoy me scrolling through my menus to see what I got. Till next time.